Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda, and I'm here to do a reading for Leo. Happy birthday, baby. Come in, take off your shoes, get comfortable. You know the only rule is to be kind. We're going to start with the true intentions. Let's see if we can uncover some true intentions around you. Let's see the energy. I don't solicit readings. I don't ask for donations. All I ask for is a like, share, and a subscribe. Leo, you can have a community that you're either not in contact with anymore, or you could currently be in contact with. They could be gossiping about something. Now, when I say gossiping, it's just talk behind your back. It could be speculating what you're doing. It could be talking negatively, of course, but we don't know yet. It's just some type of gossip. But let's see what's coming out for you. Those tumbled out. I don't solicit readings, right? I don't do personal readings at the moment. All I need from you is a like, share, and a subscribe, and that'll suffice. Why does it look so dark in here? Hold on. Dark. Maybe it's just me. Okay. So, Leo, what's going on? We have status. Nice. By the way, you're the first one getting this deck. It's a new deck. It's called the True Intentions, a mind reading oracle. So, Leo, what comes up for you is status, which is not shocking. Social standing is very important to me. I'm only interested when you're elevating my image. Ooh. So this could be someone around you, Leo, that is just benefiting from your social standing, benefiting from your resources, benefiting from your access. Then we have amusement. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. Your next card is reconnection. I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. Okay. So Leo, right off the bat, this is someone who maybe when you are around them, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Maybe when you were around them, Leo, you didn't even know, but you benefited this person in some way. I feel like this person probably didn't take, all right, let me put it to you this way, Leo, and we can all relate to this. Anybody that has Leo in their chart, especially if you have it in your big three, a lot of people only see what's on the outside. They don't necessarily really get to know Leo. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they see that you put effort in the way you look. They see that you put effort. They see what you put effort in. I don't even have to go on that. And they think that's your power, and maybe your only power. And that's Leo's problem all the time. People come around with superficial reasons because they think Leo is superficial. By the time they realize that Leo is a deep, deep, deep ocean, they've already been dismissed out of Leo's life, because one thing Leo does not have a problem with is disconnecting. So there's someone that was around you in your past that liked being around you because of how other people saw you, liked being around you because they were intrigued. It was the mystery about Leo. They could have found your life very interesting, like things that happened to you, which is true. Leos have stories for days, things they observed, things they went through that nobody would really believe, like it's just Leo's style, you know? And I feel like they miss that light-hearted, fun energy. And they want to reconnect because they miss having you around. My thing is, how do you feel about this person? That's what counts. How do you feel about this person? On the bottom, you have brag. So this could be someone that, when they were around you, they were always telling other people what you and Leo got into. Like, yeah, me and Leo went here this weekend. Me and Leo did this weekend. Leo's crazy. Or with the community and gossip coming out in the beginning, they could be hanging around you just to have stories to talk about you, Leo. Honestly. Which is annoying. Let's get some attributes on this person. Since they're missing you so much, let's get some attributes. Then we're going to find out what their intentions are. Because so far this is frivolous. So far this is not something that I would allow back in. You're only coming back in because of what you can receive. You're not coming back in to give. And that's not how relationships work. You can't come to a Leo and take. Yeah, Leos are generous. We are, especially if we love you or we, are getting to know you. We just like to see people smile and be happy. But Leo quickly learns not at the detriment of themselves. So you'll get to hang on like a tick for a little while. But then eventually Big Dog Leo is going to shake you off. So now you want to reconnect. What is this person's attributes? I want to know more about this person. They're wild. Okay, Leo. They're wild. They're lustful. Okay, so this could be someone you had a relationship with. Maybe they've matured. Okay. So maybe since you've been in contact with them, Leo, they've matured a bit. Maybe they're realizing, positive reasons why they miss you. Maybe they are coming in to do an equal give and take. We'll see. Right now, on the bottom, we have, excuse me, high-spirited. So maybe this person went through, in separation with you, this person went through something to make them understand you better, appreciate you better, right? Can I put all of these here? I can. They can fit. Let's move you over. All right, Leo. So far we have someone who finally recognizes that you're more than just the glitz and glamour. You're not shallow. You're actually deep. You actually have some substance to you. They want to reconnect. This person is being described as very wild and lustful energy, or how you remembered them was wild and lustful. But it's a possibility that this person has matured, Leo. It's a possibility that this person has learned something through the separation, right? Let's pull another deck. If this person can say something to you, what would they say, Leo? Some of you, this is a friend. For some of you, this is an ex-lover of some sort. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what would this person want to say to Leo? Wait, what? Nothing's ever going to change. My love for you, you are the one. So Leo, this person is declaring their love for you. Maybe that's something that they've never done before. Maybe this is a sign of the maturity. We have, please don't lose hope on me as I'm working on myself. Okay, Leo. Now, didn't I just say this person probably put in some work while they matured? Which is good. Oh. I still have hope that we will be together again. Yeah. This is someone that wants to come back. Definitely. Let's get one more. I'm so sorry. I've never shown you how much I loved you. Leo. Oh my gosh. You know I am just a lover girl. So readings like this, I love. So Leo, and I'm not telling you to be all mushy and gushy because we're not going to throw away whatever happened for you guys to separate in the first place. But this person is trying to put in the work. And in order to make a relationship really move forward, it just has to show that both people want it to move forward. So now, what is your feelings towards this person? Let's get a deck. Because we know this person is working on themselves. This person is now ready to declare their feelings for you. They're sorry that in the past, they probably avoided being vulnerable or tried to keep it surface level. Oh, I hope one day I will be brave enough to listen to my heart. This strikes me as a person that was just not ready for whatever you were ready for, Leo, at the moment. But you're the only one that can decide if this is something you want to revisit. I'm trying to get a deck that can tell me how you feel. We're going to pull from the true emotional. Holy Spirit, how does Leo feel? And let me tell you, if this person comes to you and they're being vulnerable and they've never been vulnerable with you before, take time, you know? It takes a lot for a person who hides their feelings or their emotions to protect themselves to finally open up and be vulnerable. I know. I was once there. So what's Leo's emotions, Holy Spirit? How does Leo feel towards this person? If you're new here, welcome. If you usually, drop in on the channel, watch, and keep it pushing, and you come a few times, hit subscribe. Why not? It's free. You're just adding another channel to watch on your downtime. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Now, Leo, do you not want to Leo, you've been drinking? Why do you have toxic lifestyle? Or do you feel this person, maybe that's what happened in separation, is the toxic lifestyle? It says drinking, but it doesn't necessarily have to be drinking. It's just something that you deem not conducive to anything that's going to benefit this person, anything for their highest good, anything for, it's just like living in your shadows. I feel like you think this person lived in their shadow a little too much. Yeah. Whatever happened, I feel like it brought them some type of karma or firestorm. Either the separation or what happened to initiate the separation, maybe that one last straw, whatever it was, it caused some type of mental breakdown as well as the ending to the relationship. So maybe that's why this person, you're observing them and you're seeing that either they're handling it or were, because I think they've grown from that. They were handling it, or that's what caused the separation, this toxic lifestyle. It's like you have a love-hate relationship with this person, and that's what's causing confusion. It's, you know, you can love someone and not like what they do. You can love someone and not like them. Ask anyone who has a family. Right? I love my family, but sometimes I don't like them, or I don't like what they do, but I love them. Right? Same thing in relationships. You could love someone and just hate the things that they do to themselves that affects the relationship, to you, because that toxicity, I kind of feel like it trickles down, like it's like self-sabotage that trickles into the relationship. And I feel like that's where that love-hate comes in for you, Leo. This is someone that you absolutely care for, but it's just certain things that you can't deal with, and that's why you separated. It was like, I feel like it was just that, I'm picturing like a feather falling on a pile of feathers, and like that's it. That's what broke the bottom. It could have been one little thing, but it was just a pile up of emotions that you had that you didn't express. Okay, so how else do you feel, Leo? Or maybe this person's toxicity caused you to have some type of mental breakdown, Leo, and that's when you said that was it, because, yeah. You see this person coming back, wanting to deepen the connection, expressing feelings that they probably didn't before, Leo. Okay. So you see it. You see the change. Yeah. You see the change. GPS. You are kind of observing this person, kind of seeing if they're keeping their word about whatever improvements they promised to make. So you are keeping your eye on them. You do want this, Leo. Okay. So that's good. We have spell, love spell, right? Do with that what you will. But Leo, you know this person's intentions are pure. I feel that. You know they do love you. You just don't agree with their lifestyle. That's exactly what it is, but you're keeping track of them. And this person still, they're trying to make improvements for you. They're very regretful of not showing you their emotions. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some row. Let's get a love spread. You, them. Let's see what's going on. I have to open and pull a deck. I want a deck, but it's at the bottom, and I don't feel like pulling for it, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, Holy Spirit, let me make sure everything is copacetic. Holy Spirit. Can I get Leo's energy, their person's energy, well, the person that's showing up in the reading energy? Too many. Way too many. And these cards are so thick. I'm using the, who is this? The Light Seers. And they're so thick. But I love it. I like the artistry. It's really nice. And it's common. A lot of people use this deck. I'm just making sure everything is copacetic, boo. Okay. Let's go. Holy Spirit, can I have Leo's energy? Can I have Leo's energy towards this person? Keep seeing the devil. I feel like you think this person is still tied up to some type of addiction, a lifestyle, a way of thinking, substances. Drinking came out, so it could be drinking for some, you know? I just feel like, okay. Yeah, 4 of Cups. You're not interested. You're bored, Leo. You're not interested. I feel like you're more bored with the cycle. What's this person's energy? Eight of Pentacles. They're working hard, Leo. They're working hard. Maybe you're bored waiting for them to finish, you know, sharpening up, getting the courage, getting the... When you're a person that avoids emotional conversations, deep conversations, expressing the true emotions, taking off the mask, it's kind of like pulling teeth to work on yourself and be vulnerable and honest with who your discernment, and then you have to build up your discernment, because who deserves this, right? So give the person a little grace, Leo, just a little. Everything points to them trying to work on themselves, and it's like you're sitting there like, whatever. It's like, the problem is with Leo is that, again, in the beginning, like I said, once Leo put you down, it's hard to pick you back up, because it's kind of like if you bite them again, or if you do something to them again, they're going to be very mad at themselves for even allowing you in. So that's why Leo is GPSing that ass, because they have to see that you're really doing this work. They're not going to take that chance. They're not going to bet twice and lose. The energy between you two is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. How did this relationship start? Can I get the starting point? Because a lot of times how you start something is indicative of how it's going to go and how it ends. Take, for example, I hear Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats are getting divorced. Ooh. 8 of Wands. You guys started really fast. Yeah, it was like we went on a date today, spent the night, and was inseparable ever since. That's how you guys started this relationship, which in it itself, it's kind of, you know, not a sturdy start. It's not real sturdy to start off like that. And what's the future looking like? What's the future of this relationship? Holy Spirit, can I have the future of this relationship? Okay, I see it. Page of Cups. Okay. So it's still going to be in this little dreamy, feet off the ground stage. Okay. All right. So, Leo, you're in the 4 of Cups. You're just not interested right now. Nothing is really grabbing your attention, but you're looking. You're watching. You're observing. So this person still has a chance. This person is putting in hella work, trying to get you back, trying to be the person that you want them to be. If it's more romantic, if it's more attentive, if it's more feelings on the surface, this person is working at it. The energy between you two is Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're setting goals between you two. Like the goal is you work on yourself and then you come back and we see how it works out. So I feel like that's the goal. It's small, it's a page, but at least you're working together, right? In the past, this relationship started like roller coaster, like, not roller coaster, I'm sorry, fast. That's what I meant. So it was like, I keep hearing love at first sight, but it's like I spent one day with you and that was it. I never spent the day without you. I never spent another day where I didn't see your face, or I didn't talk to you, or we were just connected in some way, right? So it was a real heavy attraction, really lustful, really wild, right? All right. And in the future, you have the Page of Cups, which is happy news. So this is going to work out as long as the work is put in. As long as you both want it, it's not even a need to clarify. It's plain. Leo, right now you need to put in a little more effort. I'm going to be real with you. I love you, but you need to put in a little more effort because this person over here is busting their ass. And it's like you're sitting here being, how can I say it, passive aggressive, because in energy, because it's like you're watching, you're interested, you want to know what they're doing, but in the same speed, you're kind of giving them that energy that, oh, whatever, I could take it or leave it. It's not nothing that really, and you know it means something to you. You know this is something that you want. You know this is something that you really want to put effort in, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be looking. I'm a Leo. You can't fool me. If we don't care, we don't care. It's just, it's just the bottom line. We don't care. And there are times that we do care, but we won't let you know we care, you know? But we know we have to sit in the energy of like not paying attention. So the fact that you're paying attention, you're not really hiding that you care. You just want it on your terms, and I get it. But you're not going about it in the right way. You're going about it not interested, instead of jumping in and pitching in and helping this person do the work. Like this reading is really easy. On the bottom, you had the Eight of Swords. This could have been something that put you in a place of just negative thinking, distraught, self-sabotage, even like pouring in, you know, energy transfers. So if this person was self-sabotaging it, the relationship, it poured over to you in some way, somehow. I'm trying to look for the what's blocking you deck, because I want to see what's blocking you, Leo. Nope, that's what's news. And what's blocking you. Give me 1 second, Leo. I got it. Because I need to know what's stopping you from putting in effort. This person has put in work to try to come back and make a real effort. And it's like, you're like, whatever. Oh, Leo, why are we like this? Okay, so what's blocking you, Leo? I see love sucks. You feel like, Leo, you feel like you didn't deserve what happened to you. You're being a baby. I'm going to tell you the truth. You're being a baby. Okay, yes, this person brought some toxicity to you. Yes, you guys went through something. Yes, whatever. But the person's working hard to get back to you, energetically, physically, emotionally, and you're paying them with dust. Why? What's blocking you, Leo? Holy Spirit, can you tell me what's blocking Leo? I'm just trying to understand. And you guys don't comment, so I really don't get to understand. What is blocking Leo? What is blocking Leo? You think this person is going to play games. Thank you. Got it. You feel like when you're dealing with this person, you have to play some type of mental Olympics, right? To keep it going, keep them interested, keep the fire. But you don't, Leo. I don't think you do. Let me see what else you think. What else is blocking you? Oh, I should have took that card. What else is blocking you? It's this one. Comparison. Okay. Leo, if this person had a third party or someone else in their life, I feel like you beat yourself up comparing yourself to them. Like, that's why you're not interested in going back into this. The mental games is too much. Leo is a very confident zodiac sign. Whether they feel it or not, they're going to present confidence. And this person fucked with that. Whatever their antics were, whatever they did, it messed with that. And that is a problem for Leo. Shit, it's a problem for me. I feel it. We don't compare ourselves. We understand individuality. We understand individual beauty. We understand everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. We understand that. We are our own self-critics. We understand. But when someone comes in our lives and we bond, and then they break the bond by putting effort into something else or someone else, and Leo starts comparing themselves to that person, that is the quickest way to get Leo out your life, because we're not about to compete. That's what it is, Leo. You're not interested in, you know this person loves you. You know this person wants to be with you. Your love-hate for them comes in where you're not comparing, you're not competing, you're not doing any of that. This person made you feel some type of rejection. And if you know Leo cross-watching, you know that's a no fucking no. Once you let Leo feel rejected, they will show you their ass. And that's why Leo is sitting there looking at you like this now. Because of all of these feelings. You can't let Leo feel any way other than what they deserve. Because I'm not going to sit here and be delusional like every Leo walking the planet is just better than sliced bread. But let's be for real. What we bring to the table is the confidence. What we bring to the table is the showmanship. What we bring to the table is the intelligence, is the emotional, thank you, that was confirmation, is the emotional maturity. So we bring the fun, we bring the sun, we know what we bring. So when you try to reject the sun, go ahead. Go ahead. See how your life turns out. You understand what I'm saying? So when Leo goes through shit like that, especially when they know they gave you their all, I feel like, yeah, this is what you're going to get. Until they finish their GPS tracking and really feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do, or you're going to come back and do right, Leo is going to stay like this. Okay, so I got it, Leo. I understand. I just needed to understand. I get it. But be mindful. People are going to put in work, Leo. People are going to improve. Change is inevitable. If people want it, they will do it. They will improve. They will become better. Just don't get caught up in seeking perfection, okay? Because we can do that. Like, we will raise the bar so high, and that's part of how we try to keep you out of our lives. In our minds, we raise the bar so high that you can't reach it. So therefore, in our mind, it's legitimate. We use logic to say we block out the heart, which Leo brings the heart too. We block out the heart. We use logic, and that's when we get cold. We say, you're not reaching this point. You're not doing what you say. We nitpick. We're pushing you out. I don't know if you want to do that, Leo. If this person is truly working hard, they're truly presenting their emotions, you see the changes, try to give a little. Give them a fair shot. Don't hold on to what they made you feel. And see, the problem is, people will forget your face. People will forget your fucking name. People won't forget how you made them feel. And that's Leo's problem. Leo can't forget how you made them feel. Let's get a cosmic timing. When will Leo let this go? Because it makes me laugh because I'm laughing at myself. Because I'm the same way. I will hold on to it like a dog from a bone. I know what the fuck you did to me in the 3rd grade. I will never let it go. But I can forgive, and I'm a work in progress. And God is working on me. So I'm learning. Who am I to judge? People change. But I mean what I say. I don't forget. But I will forgive. So how long will this set of Leos hold on to this? When would you allow? Because let me say something. You're only making it harder for yourself, Leo, because you set goals with this person in the present. That if you work on yourself and you do what you say you're going to do, we can move forward. And Page of Cups is good news. It's like getting there. It's la la love land. So this is where you're heading. So how long does it take to get there? Well, Cross Watcher, give Leo 3 months. They're working on themselves too. Just like you're working on yourself, they're working on themselves. In 3 months, Leo will be ready to go to La La Land with you. Leo will be ready to let it go, forgive fully. Just give them 3 months. They'll do it. All right. So, Leo, this reading deserves to listen, bitch, because you need to listen. Leos are hard-headed, and you need to listen. Maybe this person will do something nice for your birthday. You know, that's another way to get to Leo. Make them feel special. Okay. Listen, bitch, you've come so far. Keep betting on yourself. So, Leo, you got it. You know what it is. This reading, I feel like, is something that is just to confirm what you already know. You know yourself. You know what you're doing. You're monitoring this person. You're watching them. And you see the improvement. So, listen, bitch, you've come far. Keep going. Because eventually you guys are going to have feet off the ground in love, bliss. I hope this resonated. I hope it confirmed. Happy birthday, Leo. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Support your girl. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye.